In lane 0, Falkirk Inter-Region Swim Team. In lane 1, Hillingdon. In lane 2, Preston. In lane 3, City of Newcastle A. In lane 4, City of Manchester A. In lane 5, Hatfield A. In lane 6, Nova Centurion. In lane 7, Guildford City. In lane 8, Kingston upon Hull. And in lane 9, City of Leeds A. Ladies and gentlemen, the final of the girls' 4x200 metres freestyle relay.
So it's that time of the night again. It's relay time, the 4x200 women's freestyle relay. The City of Manchester supporter with the horn there. Spotted you a mile away, madam. So off first in lane 4 is City of Manchester. Second position, City of Newcastle A. In third, it's Hatfield A, and at the fall, that's Preston. That's your first four. City of Newcastle A and City of Manchester A. Pretty much neck and neck as they come to the first 100-metre turn. During the heats, we like to do a roll call of where the supporters are. We'll check up on that in a minute. We know where Manchester is. The front three at the moment: Newcastle, Manchester, Hatfield, Preston in lane 2 in fourth, coming under pressure from Hillingdon. Lane 6 is Nova Centurion. Let's take a look again at the turn with 50 to go in this first 200. It's still Manchester and Newcastle battling, but Manchester A back in front. Hatfield just off the shoulder, and in fact Hatfield now going into second position. Coming up on the far side in 8, the Kingston upon Hull. This is a cracking last 50 metres for Hull. Rachel Williamson out there in lane number 8. Finishing this in 4 is Lauren Quigley. And away goes City of Manchester A. Into second go Hatfield. Falling back, City of Newcastle. 4th, Kingston on Hull. 6th, Nova Century. Centurions in 5th there. And 6th position is Preston. So Jessica Fuller-Love leads Philippa Shuttleworth, who leads Catherine Woolston-Thomas. There is plenty more to come in this one. And Manchester still leading. The pink caps of Hatfield just about level with Newcastle. Out there on the far side in 8, still going well, is Kingston upon Hull. Grace Dennis in there for Hull. Preston in lane 2, making a good comeback here. That's Georgia Barton. She's seen plenty of swimming tonight. Come on, Preston, get behind your team. And now we have a new leader again. Newcastle in front of Manchester, in front of Hatfield, just from Preston, just from Kingston upon Hull. Barton is having a pretty good leg here for Preston, starting to claw back the front 3. Woolston-Thomas from Jessica Fuller-Love, from Shuttleworth, from Barton. And Grace Dennis out there in 8, now in 5th position for Kingston upon Hull. Coming down towards halfway, how much more has Barton got for Preston? Can she get their team any closer to the front 3? Still going strong is City of Newcastle's Catherine Woolston-Thomas in 3, away from Fuller of Manchester Aquatics in 4. Shuttleworth in the pink cap hanging on. Barton's done ever so well for Preston to get their team back involved in this. So at the halfway stage, Newcastle, Manchester, Hatfield, Preston, that's the 4. On the far side in 8, Kingston upon Hull, down into 5th. Coming through in lane number 6 is Nova Centurion. And coming up quick in this first 50 of this second next is Hillingdon. But at the turn at this 50, the lead stays the same. City of Newcastle, City of Manchester, Hatfield, Preston. We do have a new 5th place. It's Nova Centurion. They've taken over 5th place from Kingston upon Hull. Falkirk in lane 0, finding this pace just too hot to handle. City of Leeds out there on the far side, struggling to keep up as well. And at the 100 metres of this 200, at the turn, pretty tight. And the lead changes once again. City of Manchester, Victoria Garlick leads from Newcastle's Rebecca White. Hatfield's Flora Hanson in 3rd. Martha Hurst of Preston in 4th position. Barton in the last leg for Preston, got them a bit closer. Hurst is trying to keep tabs of those front 3. Nova Centurion joining the race, but is it these 3 at the front that were going to take the medals? Turning in 4. City of Manchester, come on ladies and gentlemen, get behind them. 50 metres to go with this one before the final 200. She'll be forever known as Air Horn Lady. Manchester now being passed by Hatfield A. Manchester setting the quickest time of the morning. Hatfield and Newcastle are the next 2. But at the moment, Manchester and Hatfield can't be separated. 200 to go. Here comes the changeover. And it's Hatfield that lead it. For the first time in this race, Hatfield have a lead, but then Manchester take it straight back. Newcastle have fallen some way behind, which is allowing Nova Centurions to get a sniff at the bronze medal. Preston still not out of this. So the front 2, Manchester and Hatfield racing away. City of Newcastle are giving themselves plenty of work to do if they want one of the front 2 medals. Shauna Lee from Emma Saunders, Jessica Thielman involved now in lane number 3, and Fiona Donnelly for Nova Centurion is in 6. Katie Jepson of Preston has the task of clawing back one of these for a medal. Back towards the scoreboard, 100 to go when they turn. It's the pink caps of Hatfield just from City of Manchester A. Thielman of Newcastle desperately trying to get somewhere near them. And Nova Centurion desperately trying to get somewhere near Jessica Thielman. Shauna Lee of Hatfield from Saunders with just over 75 to go here. Thielman in 3rd position. Nova Centurions desperately trying to get back to that. Fiona Donnelly for Nova. And still they're neck and neck here. Up towards the video board, you can see the teammates shouting. And it's Hatfield with 50 to go from Manchester Aquatics, from Newcastle, from Nova, from Preston. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, you can do better than that. Cheer on the teams. Hatfield making a break for it now. Just outside the 25-metre marker, the pink caps of Hatfield. What have they got left? Because here comes City of Manchester again. It's Lee of Hatfield holding on, but here comes Saunders. Saunders right on the shoulder. Hatfield just from Manchester into the final 5. It's going to go right to the touch after all of this, and it's going to be Hatfield. Just 8:16.15. City of Manchester Aquatics in 2nd. Newcastle holding on to the 3rd medal position. But a gold goes to Hatfield, ladies and gentlemen. So a round of applause for all of the teams as the final few come in here. But what a breathtaking finish. At the beginning it was Manchester and Newcastle that kept it going, and then Hatfield took over the mantle. Manchester tried to chase them down, the lead switched a couple of times, but right at the end it was Hatfield A who held on. Well, what a finish to the night, right on the touch. Hatfield A take the gold. Please hang around for the medal ceremony at the end here. I'll be back with you tomorrow when we can get towards the 500 marker in terms of races for this week. Christopher, I'll leave this with you.
The result for the final of the girls' 4x200 metres freestyle relay is now confirmed on the scoreboard. Ladies and gentlemen, we now have the victory ceremony for the girls' 4x200 metres freestyle relay. The medals will be presented by ASA President Ray Gordon, accompanied by Mrs. Linda Gordon. The bronze medalists, City of Newcastle. The silver medalists, City of Manchester. The gold medalists and ASA National Youth Champions in a time of 8 minutes and 16.15 seconds. Hatfield. Ladies and gentlemen, your ASA National Youth Championship medalists.